welcome in. I used to be able to do like you guys could see me, and I would act like I'm like going like this. Hello. Remember when I would do that?
Yeah.
But now they can't see me, so now I have to just go hello, 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 hello. How else can I do it?
Just do it the same way. It'll come off.
I will.
Yeah.
Like I'm jumping
It's
into.
like doing voice work. You gotta like if you want to sound joyful, you gotta say stuff with a smile on, so it sounds.
You know what's
joyful.
funny? You should say that because I was just watching a video about how somebody was saying when I call to set up an interview, I listen to how I purposely don't email them because I want to see how well they present themselves over the phone.
Yeah.
Are they, uncomfortable? Like, who's this?
Yeah.
And some people are like
Yeah,
that because I'm like that. As much as I'm friendly, if I come in there and I go, I don't know who this person is, I don't know this phone number, so I'm going to be apprehensive. That is an indicator to them. You are like, because everybody's going to be a stranger when they call in for the first time.
Right.
So, like, say I'm calling to make an appointment or to schedule something. I'm a stranger. So, say you call, I go, hello, thank you for calling the Mittens. And you say, I'd like to make a
donation.
I'm serious. I'd like to make an appointment. And I go, okay, your name. And if I sound nervous,
yeah,
that would tell
okay, nope.
that would tell the lady. You get her all riled up.
I was just petting her, man.
That makes her feel loved.
I gotta stop doing that.
Anyway,
Mom,
so
get off the pillow.
Oh, don't.
No, I
don't.
just washed them.
Don't do that to her. She's an innocent bystander. So, anyways, welcome in everybody. We are doing a review. Leave it alone. I feel like you're the worst dad ever.
She's got her own pillow. I gave her own pillow.
No.
Right over here. Come on, girly girl.
She's a baby.
Oh, lay down.
Oh, sissy, tell dad he's a meanie. She's
Get your own pillow right
she
there.
likes it her way. So we are reviewing tonight. We are reviewing a couple different things. Yeah, because she just took a bath and she's so told, my baby. We are reviewing one is a food truck and that kind of cuisine. And the other one is reviewing what is it? Oh, Texas State Fair food. It's a whole mouthful, but it's a whole delicious mouthful. So we're gonna talk about the one thing we're gonna start with is the food truck because we ourselves we're the proud owners of a food truck, and the things that go into a food truck or a little bit more little things that people don't realize cost. Where's Novita? Oh, did you put her in the bed? Oh, okay. So that's a couple things that people didn't realize that took money and investment are having a food truck. Hey, William, welcome in. We are reviewing food truck cuisine or food that they have on a food truck. And then the next thing we're going to talk about is I just said it. Texas State Fair. We've gone to Texas State Fair. We had an amazing time. If you ever go to the Texas State Fair or any state fair, did you know they have an Ohio State Fair?
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was like certain states participated and some didn't. And so when I was looking at different videos, I'm going, there's an Ohio State Fair, there's a Chicago State, all of them have different state fairs.
Yeah.
Which if we would have known when we were traveling, don't you think we would have gone, hey, this one's in August, this one's in May. The one in Texas is in the September, October. And if anybody knows anything about Texas weather, you don't want to be, I don't want to say you don't, it's more enjoyable in the fall. What did you say?
Oh, yeah. Oh, in Texas? Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to be waiting in line to eat at those stands. And first of all, the gouge is going to be immense. We probably spent about $75.
I remember.
maybe
believe.
60 to
Too much.
$75. But we also ordered, I think we had about maybe 2 drinks the whole day, and then the rest were food. Drinks cost like 12 to $20 for a beverage. That's just how much things cost at a state fair. We had a wing.
And go during the afternoon. Don't go in the evening.
Yes, very good point. We ended up going in
Texas, anyways.
Yeah, we went in the early, I think it was like 1 or 2, and it was like 4 hours we were there. But
come 6 o'clock, man, we were in line on the road, on the highway for a little bit before we got in. But when we left, it looked like it was like a 3-hour wait.
Yeah, just to turn into a parking lot. Yeah.
And then it just started at 6 o'clock. I actually lost my wife, and she was going across the aisle, the outside the road, basically one of the roads, and she wanted to go to the stand over there to look at some hats or something, some cowboy hats. And from the time she left my hand and she walked across, I couldn't see her or find her. Had no idea where she went.
Yeah,
there was so many people. A
sea of people.
It like I said, at 6 o'clock, it just changed.
It was really, really quick. You were going, wow, you got in line to say we got fries. Say we wanted just regular fries.
5 people in line, maybe.
Yeah, 4 or 5 people.
5 to 12 people.
By the time 6 o'clock came, we're like
30, 40, 50 people in line
for
everything.
And we're looking for each other, and we're going, well, what's the closest that we wanted to use, because you had to buy tickets. So you wanted to not leave with those tickets in your hand, because they are good, because it's like 2 weeks or maybe even 3 weeks worth. But we were leaving, so we didn't plan to come back the next day. So if you don't use your tickets, they're wasted.
Yeah.
Every year they do new ones. So it was a matter of, hold on one second, guys. Your tickets, they're wasted. Yep. Every year So we made it a point to use all of our tickets, get something to drink. We stopped. What was funny was we stopped at a, well, it said wings, and we got excited because that's just who we are. We see like hot wings or whatever, and so we're like, hey,
Cambodian wings.
Yeah, and they're called angel wings.
Angel wings. Yeah.
Well, they were good, but we stopped mainly because we were like thinking that the flavor was going to be like whatever, unique. Well, it's actually a whole different process. And we actually did a live, which later on, my daughter-in-law said, hey, we can make blah, 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 blah. And I go, yeah, that's great. So we did a joint kitchen. Me and Joe were over in Texas, and my daughter-in-law and my son were in Michigan, and they joined us on I don't even know if anybody might have seen the video or not, but they joined us while we cooked, and there was a whole process. You have to actually take out the joint and the bones of the chicken wing, and then when you pull it out, you actually restuff it, as Joe would say, like an egg roll.
Yeah. Glass noodles or vermicelli noodles.
Vermicelli noodles.
Plus some ground pork or ground chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically make and little veggies and stuff. You basically make an egg roll out of a chicken wing.
And it wasn't what we were thinking by any means. We weren't even knowing what we were thinking. But when we went up to order it, we ordered it simply because we thought we were eating hot wings or buffalo wings, or some kind of a teriyaki sauce on it.
Yeah.
But then when we ordered it, and we were like, oh.
Yeah, it was different.
It was.
No. Yeah.
But then once you realize what was in it, it was like a filling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you guys this. And we do have the video of it if anybody is going, oh my gosh, I would like to learn how to make those. We made them. let's see. Image file, maybe photo.
This dog is driving me nuts.
I know.
What she wants. Maybe
That is what we ate. They're called angel wings. They have inside is the filling, and they were superb. They were very flavor packed. They're not like anything you're thinking. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, because the outside coating has its own flavor. It's got like, it's a sweet, the ones we had were like a sweet that's kind of like a crunchy coating on it, but then it's actually sweet, almost like imagine, oh, they're just empty. I moved them so I could put the decorations under the tree, baby. They were, imagine a sweet and sour slash, well, I think it's called firecracker. Don't they have bang?
yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
What's that? It's like,
Bang bang.
yeah. Oh my God. How did you know what I was thinking? I was trying to think of the word to describe it, and you literally said it for me. Yeah, like bang bang or firecracker shrimp.
Yeah.
So that's what the like a glaze is on the outside. And then inside, and there's many people that make many different ones. The ones, they basically have a filling of either ground up shrimp, ground up chicken, or ground up pork as a filling with some vegetables. Long story short, we didn't know what we were tasting. They were amazing.
Yeah.
Then about 6 months later, when I asked my son, do you want to join kitchens and you can make something live? My daughter-in-law is like, hey, we can make angel wings. And we're like, oh, okay, that sounds great. No clue when she got on the live and she started making it that me and Joe look at each other and we go, we ate these. We ate these at the Texas State Fair, but we didn't know the name of them. I mean, they just called them Cambodian style wings or something like that. We just tried them because they were great. We have a video. If anybody wants it, we can drop the link of the recipe on how to make them. My son actually did the cooking in his kitchen. So it's not me and Joe. It's my son and my daughter-in-law cooking. But anyways, we can start the first video. If anybody wants to check it out, let's go. All right. This one is, I started with the
State Fair.
but it was the food truck.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Should I move it?
Just
Okay. So this is the first video of a food truck. Let me just go to the other one, baby. Because since I just explained.
All right.
I'm sorry. Let's see.
We're all reversed.
I know. I apologize, you guys. Go back on this one and do Texas State Fair.
There you go.
There you go. Just so I can have some
Don't
kind of
rearrange stuff.
Babe.
Just go to it. People are waiting.
You're giving me anxiety.
Well, you're giving me anxiety. You're just sitting there. It's like, why don't you?
Today we are in Dallas, Texas, at one of the amazing culinary.
And they're in Dallas. And as a good Cowboys fan, anytime I can go to Dallas, Texas, I'll take it.
Then I was like, now I'm like,
At first I was like, and then I was like, whoa, and then I was like, whoa.
There's three emotions you go.
You can see that the heat.
What the hell is that?
Stop it.
What is that?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
It looks disgusting.
Stop. Okay, well,
It looks
listen.
like an open wound.
Joseph.
Jesus. Look at that thing. It's like I just mangled my finger
Stop it.
with a grinder.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you first. Anybody who has gone to a state fair, their food that they bring are over the top, overly, extraordinarily. They're good. They're different. That's why it's expensive.
Usually.
Shut
that
up.
shit right there.
Joseph. Oh my God. It's not just.
What is it?
Well,
Okay.
just keep in mind, we try not to dog other people's food
Oh, yeah.
because you just don't know. Somebody may have created that and very proud of it.
It's like a burn victim.
Joe, jeez.
Look at it.
Stop it, please.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. right. It was so wonderful. Whatever.
Stand over here and test out this cotton candy bacon. You can see that the heat of this bacon is melting all of that cotton candy and just coating it in all of that cotton candy goodness. This is going to be amazing. You ready?
I'm a little scared, but
Well.
also excited. It looks kind of gnarly.
Oh, it's gnarly. You ready? Let's try it.
Okay, yes.
Oh yeah, it's the bottom of the hooves. Oh, what's in front of the hooves? The legs. And what's between the legs? Right there.
Joe, please. I didn't
Why?
even notice it. I don't think that's what you think it is.
Oh, I know what that is.
Is he faced the other way than you think?
Yeah, he's kicking backwards. Those are his front legs over there.
Oh my
That's his ass end right
Joe,
there. What?
nobody else noticed
Why, how
that.
could you eat underneath
I
that?
didn't even notice it.
It's like, oh, just lean on these. What is while I'm eating my slab of rancid beef.
Joe, jeez,
Jesus.
jeez, I'm sorry, you
Why
guys.
are they underneath that?
If anybody was enjoying the way it looked, I
Oh
apologize.
my god.
I didn't
We
even
still haven't found out
know.
what it is yet.
We
It
don't
looks like
know.
cotton candy.
It is kind of.
Oh my god. Oh, that is insane.
At first I was like, then I was like, now I'm like,
At first I was like, and then I was like, whoa, and then I was like, whoa.
There's 3 emotions you go through. I'm still not sure, but I'm a lover of sweets, so anything interacting with the sweet bothers me a little. But it's still sweet, even with the bacon.
It really is sweet. So you've got all these flavors in here. You've got that really sugary.
I think Snoop Dogg has, it's called like Hollywood bacon or something like that, where you get your bacon, you put brown sugar on it,
Yeah.
and you bake it. You just keep looking
I
at
know,
those.
I-
Just look away.
I'm trying to.
Look away. You're like, oh, and then that thing's like all aimed.
It's like a big. Yeah, it's so disgusting. It's like
It'll leave
the
us.
bacon looks like it's undercooked. It's thick, but it's like
It-
not rendered. The fat wasn't rendered. It was
Like to a crisp.
slimy, yeah. And then to be eaten under the nutsack of a cow.
Joe!
It's like,
Oh,
how
God.
appetizing. Yeah, I'd make a video like that. Oh my
You guys,
God.
Anybody
How disgusting.
anybody coming in, please. We are just this
Let's
is
move on to the next video.
we're
or something.
blind reviewing. Please know that I apologize. It's just Joe is Joe. Joe's who Joe is, and he's just a goofy guy. I didn't see those, and it was like him to notice that was a male bull. I didn't notice that was a male bull, nor do I care that it's a male bull. But apparently Joe cares.
It's just weird.
I'm
It's
sorry.
just weird.
All right, guys, we're gonna keep going.
All right.
It's
Let's
like
keep
bacon, thick sliced bacon, then cotton candy on top of it,
I can see
which
the
honestly
I can
sounds
see
good.
the draw, you know.
It sounds good,
Yeah.
'Cause
They
you
were all
got-
balls out on that one.
Joe.
It's quite an idea.
It's a sweet and salty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I bet it's really salty. You're a bad influence. Jeez, oh Pete. All right, let's go, you guys.
Sweetness of the cotton candy, and then you've got that savoriness and that meaty flavor of the bacon.
It's so chewy.
So as I mentioned, the Texas State Fair is really known for some really incredibly weird, bizarre,
It
and
is.
amazing
It
culinary
is.
concoctions,
Mhm.
and this is most definitely one of them. All right, so we are just getting started. We're going to finish this off, and we're going to head deeper into the fair and test out some more food. Next up, we are getting one of the weirdest, craziest burgers I've ever seen. What are we getting over here?
A burger with a Twinkie in it?
A burger with a Twinkie on
I
it.
think.
Not look like moldy cheese.
Brown.
Tomato. Okay, so we're grabbing this. We're bring it over here for the meat. I don't see any meat. I don't think this place is very organized.
Yeah, it's seeming a little
Yeah.
bit so. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not so.
Okay, well, we're off to a good start here. All right, he's back. What do you think he was doing?
Hopefully he washed his hands.
Well, I don't think.
Okay, just a heads up. No, it's definitely not organized. It looks like it's very early in the day, probably one of the first
Yeah, that's
first
really,
people, because it's not see behind her. It's
Yeah.
normal. That is not going to be what you're going to find
Oh.
at 2
later
or
on in the
3.
evening you will find out real
Yeah,
quick.
but even around 1 or 2, it's got lots of people.
Oh yeah, it's
There's lines everywhere.
at noon. You go up. They have like a sky.
Yeah.
Whatever they call
Like
it.
a little cart.
Yeah, like at Cedar Point where
Yeah.
you take the skywalk or whatever it is, in the little on the cable,
Yeah.
and then you get up there, you take that little ride, and it'll take you across the whole state fair to the other side of it. And when you get up there and you look around, I mean, talk about huge, and talk about just tens upon tens of thousands of people there already.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's so huge that at noon you don't, it's busy, but it's but it's not like elbow to elbow. But 6 o'clock came around and you couldn't hardly move. It was it got unenjoyable at that point because
I
it was
agree,
like
I agree.
it sucked because there were just too
many people. Too many people to put your guard down.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you want to relax and walk around and
there-
have a good time.
Yeah, all of a sudden there's no place to sit.
Yeah.
There's no place to, you
I
gotta wait
personally
an hour
don't
and a
like-
half for anything that you want.
Yes, that's what I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
You have to pick what you're gonna have very selectively because it's gonna be a,
So go
it's
early.
almost like you're getting in line to ride a ride
Yeah,
at
this is the
Disney
smart
World.
way to do it because you can enjoy everything that they have there,
Yeah.
and there's just
But I
not a
mean,
lot of people.
they're kind of griping about that. There's like, oh, they don't look like they're well organized. You're probably their first customer.
They're just getting going.
You-
They're
look,
early in the morning.
You can't
Look
have
at the shadows. It's early.
What does that even mean?
The sun's just coming up. The sun is low in the sky.
Oh my God. Who knows that? Look at their shadows. You can tell it's early in the day. That's why I keep Joe around. He keeps me well centered on what time of day it is. But I was
The
going
white
to
man must learn these things.
listen. The point of this is that I'm going to either you have a long line and have everything well oiled because they're trying to move you along,
You know
or
by what she said. They're
like
not
what the guy
organized?
said.
Or
The
not
guy goes, "Oh,
organized?
this doesn't seem very well organized."
Well, yeah, because
But you're one of the
Yeah.
first customers. But look at you had no wait.
yeah, they
So
just
you
went
either
up
have
there
a
and
wait.
just ordered. And it's
I
like,
agree. Yes.
"Oh,
Joe,
Like you did. We finally found the guy. He's put the meat on the grill and he smashes it thusly. Do you know why they're called smash burgers?
Because they smashed them.
Oh, I didn't think you would get that. All right. And he drops that on the ground and everybody wipes it off on his pants and brings it back. All right, next up.
Pookie, we're reviewing state fair food. We talked a little bit about. We had gone to the state fair as well. We tried an angel wing. And long story short, we have a video because we didn't realize a family member knew how to make those or even what it was. So we started out with the state fair food because we've gone to the Texas State Fair and had an amazing time. Great time. I think we paid maybe $10 or $15 for parking. We walked about 2 blocks from the parking to across the street to the entrance. I think it's like at what kind of fairgrounds was it at?
I don't even remember.
But there was a big guy wearing like a howdy doody cowboy boots and some cowboy how you doing, baby? Anyways, it was a great time had by all. Definitely
Don't get her too
enjoyable.
excited. We can't get her too excited no more.
I know. That makes me scared for her.
Mhm.
It does look amazing. It was a lot of
I can't
fun.
remember where it was that they had.
The festival at
Didn't they have like not pavilions, but they had like sports
arenas.
arenas? And
Yeah.
stuff,
We had the cheese.
Cheese.
And then I hand you
the stuff going on.
This is a Twinkie burger. And they do have stuff like that there. They have
yeah, it's all
unique
weird.
stuff like that.
the half of the monstrosity. And then, right on the Twinkies, a little bit of onions. Oh my God. Little bacon.
Well, that's bacon.
Oh my God. A little jalapeno. Do you want jalapeno?
I'm not a big spice gal, but I'll try it.
You're not a spice girl?
Not really.
It's not what you want? It's not what you really, really want? All right, look at that.
Maybe
That is insane. That is,
Gorgeous.
I mean, that is, I've never seen food like this before.
Me neither.
Is this what you usually eat here in Texas every night?
Yeah, every night I usually have like a double-decker burger, and I usually have some type of strange pastry on top of it. So this is nothing new to me
Oh,
as
wow.
a Texan, native Texan.
Texas is weird. Oh, pardon me. So finally, right here we have our hot Cheetos smash burger with Twinkie. This may be the weirdest feared food. Feared food.
Most feared food of
feared food.
This is the most feared food of the.
We haven't even tried it yet, and it's so unbelievably weird that it has me tongue-tied.
I know. I am a little.
Okay, what's on it? Looks like a cheese whiz versus a sliced cheese, sauteed onions.
Bacon
Where do you see bacon?
on top.
Oh, you're right. Bacon, sauteed onions,
Twinkies,
Twinkies.
burger, hot Cheetos.
Yep.
And
And
is that a donut bun? Like a
good.
donut bun?
I don't think so. I think it's just a regular,
Regular bun.
bun.
Okay.
I see something else there that I'm missing.
You just put it all on there.
Shut up. Anyways, let's go. What do you think? But before they bite it, what are your thoughts of those toppings? 1 to 10, do you think it'd be good or not?
I've never tried like one of the donut burger or
Yeah, yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they are, and I don't know if I would like that so much sweetness.
That was
but sweet and salty.
I was
good,
just gonna
good, you
say,
never
I
know.
think it would be okay with everything. I don't know if I'd like the marshmallow cream that's in a Twinkie.
Yeah, you know what? If I had that, if I was gonna make that,
Yeah.
I would deep fry the Twinkie. I
Oh,
would batter it and deep fry it before I put it in there because it's like a whole different
texture.
It's like having a dessert rather than a shitty Twinkie.
Joe.
It's like having a great dessert.
Here.
We have a bun. On top of that bun, it looks like they put mayonnaise. On top of that mayonnaise, they put crumpled hot Cheetos. On the bottom bun, we've got another bun, some more mayo, some more hot Cheetos.
And Twinkies.
How many? Not one,
But two.
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 I didn't think you'd get that. On top of that Twinkie, we've got 2 smash burgers smothered in cheese.
Mhm.
We've got grilled onions, and on top of that, a mountain of bacon.
Lots of bacon.
And then they gave us this sad Ziploc bag full of lettuce and tomato.
Not as sad as the first one. they
And the
gave us.
first one was pretty sad. Do you like lettuce and tomato on your burger?
Oh yeah, very crunchy.
I kind of feel like I'm like sitting at the cafeteria at summer camp,
Yeah, I know.
and mom packed a lettuce and tomato
In a little
separate
baggie.
in a little
Well, so you
baggie
don't have to.
so that it didn't
order it.
get all ictified by
Ictified.
sitting on the burger for the
Looks
rest
a
of the day.
little ictified.
It is ictified.
Little.
How
Oh,
are we
yeah.
gonna do this? I mean,
We
this.
didn't get any napkins.
I was-
Oh, and we didn't get any napkins.
How
This is gonna be so much fun.
do we even bite this?
I don't even know. We're gonna have to cut this in half.
I'm real good at cutting burgers. I tell you what. Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
I see the Twinkies. Oh gosh, look at
Oh
that.
my god. What are we even looking at?
Monstrosity. A delicious one, hopefully.
I think the only way that we can
Aw,
really eat
thank
this
you,
is you
William.
pick up a half, I
Okay.
pick up a half,
I
Probably
agree.
Joe.
and we just, oh
Take a
my
bite.
god, that is insane.
My stomach is wincing already. My mouth is automatically watery.
And we just, oh
Take a
my
bite.
god, that is looking at.
Monstrosity. A delicious one. I see the Twinkies. Oh gosh, look
Oh
at that.
I
my
get what you
God.
mean.
What
Now,
are
I'm
we
a big-
even looking at?
Okay, just
I'm a-
palm it. Why don't you palm both of them?
I'm a big yeah, I don't like the fingers. Well,
Like
even if
she-
it's not even
It's
that
like
it's
she just
fingers.
grabbed the whole
I agree.
pieces and then just smooshed them in her hands.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
palmed them.
It's not the fact that she's touching with her hands because we touch our
Yeah,
food.
you know, like on top,
It's-
you spread it apart a little bit. You know, you try not to touch everybody's burger.
I was just
It's
gonna
like she
say it's the
palmed it.
fact that it's his food
Okay, go.
and she has
You gotta
her
go.
like
You gotta go.
knuckles deep into
Yeah.
it. You're like, wow, how's that
Why don't you
working
just
for
stick your
you?
fingers right through the whole thing for me?
What's the temperature of the burger?
Yeah.
I'd say it's safe to
Holy-
eat. Go ahead. All right, guys. Sorry, guys.
monstrosity, a delicious one, hopefully.
I think the only way that we can really eat this is you pick up a half, I
Okay.
pick up a half,
I agree.
and we just, oh
Take a
my
bite.
God, that is insane.
My stomach is wincing already. My mouth is automatically watering, so
Really?
my body is ready. The anticipation is killing
Then
me.
to do it, let's take a bite. Here we go. Ting!
Is ready. The anticipation is killing
Then
me.
to do it, let's take a bite. Here we go. Ting!
I don't think I like this one.
It was too many flavors.
Too many.
I
I would say. I would try it for sure.
Yeah, too many flavors to try to give an enjoyable bite.
I think I would try it if someone else bought it. You know what I mean?
Because you don't want to waste
I don't
it.
want to waste. It's probably.
Well, wait.
How much was that?
I was just gonna say you don't want to waste it
Oh my God! It's like a
because
$20
what if
burger.
you don't like it?
Yeah, it's probably $20-$25.
Yeah, it probably was about
Yeah,
$25.
Who knows?
The mixture of the sweet is a little too much. Oh, I don't know about that one, Dave. It's funny though, because our stomachs would actually probably be okay with this. Because I mean, how many times have you eaten a burger and then eaten a Twinkie afterwards? It's all the same to your stomach.
I like it.
You like it?
I do. I actually really like it. I love Twinkies. I love cheeseburgers. I love bacon. I don't really
What?
Just think if you were to go, hey, what's for dinner, honey? And you make burgers. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, wow, burgers sound good. So you eat a burger and you get all done with that and you go, oh, I'm still hungry. I think I'm going to dive into the Twinkies. It's like, okay, all right, that's a kind of a dessert. Go ahead, just dive into some Twinkies. How about that? It's like, all right, that was all right. But you know what? Kind of feeling like Cheetos after that. And then you go, your stomach's got to be going, like, holy shit.
How many things can you dive
Oh, and a
into?
jalapeno. Let's top it off with a jalapeno.
Hey, is that racist?
Huh?
Leave the jalapeno alone. There's always room.
In the Mexican world.
That's right. That's part of our dinner.
taste the hot Cheetos in it. It kind of gets lost in all those other flavors. But I do taste a lot of that savoriness from the cheese and the bacon and the patties themselves.
Very savory.
But then the sweetness of that Twinkie filling. I actually really enjoy this, and I didn't think that I was going to.
You like
I mean,
the
I was
mixture.
I was very prepared to be like, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever shoved in my mouth. But it's not. I really like this.
I think I'm leaning towards don't like on this one for me. It's too many combinations of too many powerful flavors.
That's what I was saying.
That's
know.
actually kind of what I like about it, though.
Too many powerful
Yeah.
flavors, and they all.
It could possibly work.
But that's what he's saying he likes about it is that
Yeah.
they're all powerful.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd like it because there's too many.
Yeah.
The Cheetos are strong. The marshmallow is super
I would
sweet.
eat it like I just explained it to you. I would eat it like that, piece by piece.
Yeah.
You know, and enjoy each one of them.
Well, two different people, two different tastes. So I guess if you don't like strong combinations of flavors, you might not like this. But if you do,
Then you're gonna like it. Did you know that Twinkies are made by the host?
We got
That's it right
Cheetos,
there.
just stuff them together and just chow down.
That's it right there. It's a going home from the bar.
Yeah.
It's a late night
Yeah.
sloppy
Yeah.
eat that you really don't care
No,
about how sweet and how the flavors
No.
don't go. You know how you
You
stop
just-
at
you just had a little too much and you go, man, Twinkies would be great. in
yeah,
that."
like really. You stop at
And then, let's
7-Eleven
do it.
and you've got the munchies and you're like, let's grab some nachos, some Twinkies.
Yeah, any other time you would never do that.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't think I would buy it. I would try it if someone, bought it and said, hey,
Yeah.
I'm going to cut you a piece of
Hostess Corporation?
yes.
Oh, I didn't think you'd get that.
I actually love Twinkies.
That's the Skyway that we were talking about.
Yeah,
right
they're up in the
there.
Skyway. Yeah.
That's what we're talking about is you ride over the top of it and you see it from the beginning, like say 11 or 12. Few people.
Yeah.
By 6 o'clock, it's just a sea of
And then
people.
that doesn't show you how huge that
You ju-
thing is.
You just can't even see the pavement,
yeah.
to be honest with you. You can't
Yeah.
see the pavement.
Now with a minute.
It was a lot of fun. Don't get us wrong.
I'm not gonna kiss that. That's gross.
All right, so next up, we are here at Russo's Fat Bacon. There is something here that you would like to try. That's, I guess, a little weird. It looks pretty delicious. What is it?
I've never tried Dubai chocolate, and they have some.
Oh, holy hell.
Nom, 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 nom.
Going on to
Weird and bizarre foods and very delicious foods.
Chocolate.
Names or have their menus on. It's actually kind of confusing. And pickled pizza. So it's a couple of pieces of pizza with, I assume that's pickles. Right here we have our next.
Would you eat it?
Yeah, it's almost like with jalapenos. It's just not, because you get this good.
Yeah.
So it's the pickledness of it wouldn't bother me because I've
Okay.
had pizza with jalapenos.
I
on
love
it.
pickles,
Pickled
but I don't.
Not fresh jalapenos, pickled jalapenos.
I like pickles, but I don't think I'd eat this pizza.
I would.
I just.
Just because I know what the pickled peppers taste like on there,
Yeah.
and they are good, and that pickledness of it is.
I
a good
don't
flavor.
want the pickles to be ruined for me. Like I love pickles, and I don't want a strange.
Yeah, you would hate it no matter if it was good or not.
But I love pickles.
I know, but you would hate it.
But
if I forced you to have a bite of it, you'd still hate it and go "Bleh," and then spit it back out. Just because you couldn't stand the thought of the pickle being in there.
I was just gonna say I don't like the pickle being
Right.
with the. What kind of sauce is that?
It's
Like a
like-
white sauce?
No, I think cheese on top.
You think it's a red sauce?
Yeah, I bet it's like a regular pizza.
Huh. Let's hear what they say.
Let's
With, I assume that's pickles. Right here we have our next two items. This monstrosity is a
Uh-oh.
I don't even know. A burger with freaking funnel.
with, I assume that's pickled pizza. So it's a couple of pieces of pizza.
Or funnel cake.
Mwah.
I love
Meanwhile,
it.
Austin over here got pickled pizza. Pickled pizza. So it's a couple of pieces of pizza with, I assume that's pickles. Right here we have our next two items. This monstrosity is a
I don't even know. A burger with freaking funnel cake and sugar on top and a lot of cheese.
a burger with frickin' funnel cake on
Freaking
top.
funnel cake and freaking cheese.
This is the funnel
I just
cake
not
burger.
it at all.
We've got a hamburger patty in there. We've got bacon.
Nope,
We've got
never.
Is there even a bun
cheese.
or is it just funnel cake?
No, the
I
bun
wouldn't try that. I wouldn't try the other one.
I wouldn't.
is the funnel cake.
Okay, interesting.
Oh,
Do you
really?
see the genius?
So you're saying it looks intriguing enough that you'd spend your hard-earned
Yeah.
money.
I can because
Versus-
it's not a mishmash of like 15,000 different things. It's got the funnel cake, and I think that would be
Okay.
pretty good because they already do the donut thing with
Okay.
the burgers, and that's
So
supposed to
you're
be pretty
saying
good
that this one's good enough that you spend your money, and
to
the other
try it.
one,
Yeah.
and the other one is not
No,
even in the realm
no,
of you spending your hard-earned cash.
never, no.
But if somebody says, "Hey, I
Yeah.
dare you to try
I-
this,"
Oh yeah, I'd try it.
huh?
So genius.
It is geniusy.
so smart of whoever invented this. So
But look at how much powdered sugar they put on top. That
know.
is Minnesota on top of there
Mm.
with so much of that snow. I mean, that looked like my front yard in 3 months. But this is one of those just absolutely bizarre foods that can be found here at the Texas State Fair. I love that Texans are like, we've got a bacon cheeseburger. Now, what can we do that's absolutely crazy and funky to this thing? Funnel cake bun.
Funnel cake.
Yes,
It's a bit-
funnel cake and sugar. So we can give you a sugar rush while we clog your arteries. You don't even know that your left ventricle has ceased to function because you have that sugar rush going.
Because you're just gonna die a happy death with your funnel cake.
That's what this should be called. This should be called
Happy death.
Happy Death. Absolutely. It is no longer the funnel cake burger. It is now the Texas State Fair Happy Death. Next up, we have our pickled pizza.
Mm,
Apparently, those pickles don't appreciate being on a pizza. They look very sad.
they do. They look very shriveledy, and I don't know. Maybe they were just cooked very well.
They look like they're little slugs that have been crawling through the salt shaker.
Wow, that makes me want to eat it so much more.
Pickle slugs.
Pickle
Mm,
slugs.
Appetizing.
Yes.
Yes, fine.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
yes.
I don't know what the sauce is. I do believe it's some sort of ranchy sauce.
Ranch dressing.
But there's no marinara sauce here, so it's got to be like a dill ranchy sauce. I mean, it's a pretty big slice.
So technically, it's just a crust with cheese and pickles,
Yeah.
and you're dipping it in ranch. They
Yeah.
serve deep fried pickles,
Yeah.
and you get ranch with it.
Yeah.
So they're trying to basically do a
Basically,
play
yeah.
on the appetizer.
Yeah. It's not that far removed.
Correct. It's just too
But-
too normal.
That's $26 right there.
Oh well,
That's nuts.
it is.
Slice of pizza?
I know it's pretty big.
Look at that. I got this.
$80 damn dollars.
Yes. Yep. You're
4
exactly.
pieces of something, not like 4 meals.
Yeah.
It's like 4 pieces of something, and you spend $80
4
for
items.
2 people. Yeah.
Mm,
Big old pickle right on the end. Then I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah.
attack. You got to go a little further in for your pickles,
Yeah.
except for maybe that little green slug right
I'll
there.
probably take a bite out of that.
Let's do it. All right, here we go. Ding.
Mm, mm,
Mmm.
mm.
Mmm. Mmm.
Yummy. Mm. Kind of you like. Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Mmm.
Mm.
Kat, what did you think of it?
Delicious.
You liked it?
Very pizza-y.
Very pizza-y.
Not so much pickly, and I like pickles, but not like on stuff. I like them like
Mm.
by themselves. Like I like to eat a crunchy pickle, but this isn't super pickly, honestly. I like it. Hint of-
and that's why he doesn't like it. It's too boring.
Well, it
It's
does look boring.
it does look boring.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that just because I know I'd rather have
Vinegar.
onions on a regular pizza. That looks like pizza, like bread, with
Yeah.
a cheesy bread or whatever.
Oh, you're not. I actually did not like it, and I'll tell you why. This, I found that the pickles are way overcooked, and they're rubbery, and they lack flavor.
They're cooked
And
into the pizza to where it's like just pizza
Right.
and not pickly,
right,
which I like, but you know,
I did not enjoy it.
it doesn't have the pickle appeal.
I was joking that it looks like slugs. It also tastes like slugs.
It does not.
No, I do believe it does.
Do you believe it does not?
I believe we're agreeing to this.
Because of what they just said.
Just put extra pickles.
I would probably cook them into there just exactly like they did, and then probably towards the very end of having it in the pizza oven,
Yeah.
throw some more fresh pickles on there and just kind of sear them on top.
To be honest with you, I wouldn't waste any of my ingredients.
yeah.
I mean,
But I mean, if you're gonna make that,
okay,
if
if I'm
that's
gonna
if
make
you
it,
if you enjoy that, I would put fresh pickles towards the end of the bake,
yeah,
so you have actual pickles.
yeah.
Like they're not baked into the.
You know, I think
the
it
stuff.
doesn't help the fact that they put the pickles on after. In my opinion, it should have been thicker pickles underneath the cheese. Keeps them hydrated.
yeah,
versus
'cause those are
drying
dried
out, yeah.
Those
And
are-
they get
those are
crunchy and
baked.
rubbery.
Those,
Yeah.
those aren't like pickled pickles. You
Right.
know, it's baked
Yes. Yes.
pickle.
And
And the flavor's got to be gone.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
if they were going for that
Yeah,
flavor,
you could. That's another thing. Like you said, put them underneath the cheese,
yep.
cover it, and then put a few on top. Go ahead and let them
Yep.
bake in, and then put fresh on top of that. Make it. If you're going pickle,
Yeah.
you go full pickle.
Yeah. Yeah. And
The full Monty.
the whole nobody wants the full
You go knuckle deep with that one.
Joe, stop it. Listen to my story.
Head first, right in there.
Okay, listen to my story. If you're going to invest and say we're having a pickle pizza, why would you choose, okay, 4 slices, 4 pickle
those
slices
That are
are,
paper thin.
yes, paper thin to get your point across.
Yeah.
If you really wanted them to love that
Yeah.
slice,
For that especially for that kind of money, that should be pickle friendly. It should be pickle forward,
and
full pickle.
I'm excited to have
Yeah.
it.
It's like these pickles look good,
well,
and then put a side of fresh pickles in a little cup next to you, so you can.
that's a little over, Joe.
No, pickly.
No.
Pickle it.
You
Pickle
want-
it.
The side with the ranch is great, but you got to make the people go, "Oh my
Or
gosh,
fried-
that's
Deep fried
that's
pickles.
a pickle pizza." Versus saying, "What was the kind of pizza was that?"
You can
you
even
want-
go further.
No,
Deep
no,
fried
no.
pickles on
What
top.
the point is, you're not trying to spend $9,000. What I'm trying to say is, if you're gonna have that
Pickles
pizza
50
be made
cents.
like that, either don't do them so thin. Because you do want them to know that
Yeah.
it's pickle pizza.
Yeah.
So what was their point in
It just
making it so
they look like pickles, but does it
Yeah,
taste like pickles?
yeah.
Like he was saying.
because they
Okay.
almost disintegrate.
Yeah, and plus the texture's got to be kind of off-putting.
Yeah, rubbery
Yeah.
or dried out or.
Agree.
That is fair.
No, I honestly, the sauce isn't very tasty. The crust is very bready. I just did not care for this. All right, so moving on to the funnel cake burger. Let's lift that up and take a look inside.
Cheesy.
It's a cheesy bacony burger.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all that cheese on that funnel cake. Let's cut this bad boy in half and take a look inside.
All right, let's do it. It's kind of hard to cut. Oh my gosh, all that cheese.
You can make the cut. I know you can.
Look at that.
Oh my God. That's actually a big, thick patty.
I know.
I was not prepared for how big and thick that patty is.
I just don't like it. The texture of the meat.
Oh, I know that it looks
What?
weird.
What is that
It looks like
texture?
fake meat.
Yes,
It does. It doesn't.
it
look
looks like it's
a
meatball
veggie
tech.
burger
Yes,
or meatball. Yeah,
you know, it's just
Yeah.
too weird. I'm all down.
that does
for-
not. Yeah, it just doesn't look right.
Nope.
It's gonna be a weird flavor combination.
Oh, yeah.
So is that a bun on the bottom?
No, that's more funnel cake on the bottom.
Oh gosh, really?
Yeah. It's funnel cake, it's burger, it's bacon, it's cheese, it's funnel cake. It is Minnesota winter on top.
Oh gosh, that's a whole lot going on.
There's a whole lot going on. All right, grab half. I will
Yeah.
grab half.
It's a whole lot going on.
There's a whole lot going on. All right, grab half. I will
Yeah.
grab half. The structural integrity of the bottom has been compromised.
It's mush.
Oh, that is mush.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh gosh, it's so powdery.
Oh my God, I don't even know how we're gonna eat this. We're just gonna try. Here we go.
Alright.
Ting.
Mm.
All right, this is actually pretty interesting. I like the Twinkie
Yeah.
one that we had earlier. I kind of felt like it.
Don't talk about corn on the cob, because corn on the cob is my favorite vegetable. And one person mentioned corn on the cob the other night, and it ruined it for me. Because I love corn on the cob, and I love elotes. That's my favorite pudding.
was going to be really just too much.
Too much, yeah. But this one is not too much for me, I'd say.
This one is actually really good.
I think it's pretty dang good, which is weird. I did not think I was gonna like it.
Neither did I. And when you have novelty fair food like this, it can be really hit or miss.
Mhm.
But so far, these weird combinations of burgers have been really good.
It's so messy. It's hard to bite.
It's messy, but it's so freaking good.
Mm.
I would never think to put powdered sugar on a burger.
Mm-mm. The thoughts definitely never crossed my mind.
No, but it works. All right, we are in the food building. It's really crazy loud in here.
Yeah.
There are tons and tons of food vendors in here, but I found something that we have just got to try, and it's right over here.
Ooh.
It's Holy Biscuit.
Right here we have the.
Warm Texas sunshine.
Oh, wonderful! It's hot here.
You live here.
I know. Don't remind me.
So right here we have the Holy Biscuit.
Right here we have the Holy Biscuit.
From Holy Biscuit in the food court behind us there.
Holy Biscuit in the food court behind us.
So this is smoked shredded brisket, roasted street corn queso, thick cut bacon, Texas honey with a kick, pickled French fries, and savory sweet secret sauce, all between two.
Holy biscuits, holy biscuits, two holy biscuits,
All between two
holy biscuits.
French fries and savory cut. So this is smoked shredded brisket, roasted street corn queso, thick cut bacon, Texas honey with a kick, pickled French fries, and savory.
What is a pickled French fry?
I don't know.
Is the potato pickled?
Don't know.
Unless they're pickle seasoning in the flour.
I don't know.
That's
That's interesting. I wouldn't even fathom a guess at how they made that.
Savory sweet secret sauce, all between two.
Holy biscuits, two holy biscuits.
All right, let's cut this bad boy in half and take a look inside.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Conglomeration of many things.
You can see all that meat and some corn and some biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess what makes this a kind of weird food is all of those varied ingredients.
Mhm.
I wouldn't think that you would
and it's on a basic biscuit,
Yeah, it's just a southern style biscuit.
just like a basic bitch.
Biscuit. You know, some fried biscuits.
Joe, stop.
Find this kind of mishmash of ingredients on a biscuit.
What
Have
What
you
about
ever-
a holy biscuit?
Well, it could be that's what makes this holy biscuit.
The layers upon layers.
There are a lot of layers in that.
Layer.
All right, let's lay it on and try it out. Here we go. Ding.
It tastes like a Texas home cooked meal from my grandma when she'd make brisket, but all in one bite.
It really does.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know.
You have
I
a
didn't
Texas
even-
grandma that made you.
I didn't even know your grandma, nor have I ever tried her brisket. But you're right. Every bite takes me right back to your memory of
You're
your
having
grandma.
nostalgia.
Hmm.
Wow.
I'm not joking. I think this might be my favorite thing that we've had at the fair today.
Really?
I really do. I mean,
don't
that biscuit
know if I
is so.
like it. I want to know what pickled
Yeah.
fries are.
Did you look it up?
But you know what, Joe?
Okay.
What do I look like?
Go ahead.
An
talk to the people.
investigator?
Talk to the people.
If I was an investigator, I would investigate the moth
Go
killer.
talk to damn people.
But I'm not an investigator
I'm not.
or a detective.
I am.
Pickled
No, I'm looking it up.
fries. Wow.
Do they have them?
They're just They're just pickles that are
Fried
coated.
pickles.
Yes.
He said pickled fries. Like
Yes.
pickled fries.
Fried pickles.
So that's what he calls them, pickled fries?
Yeah. Look
They're
at
fried pickles. No.
pickle fries are popular snack or appetizers made of dill pickle spears and are battered or fried.
Oh my God. Come
We thought it
on.
was something.
So buttery,
Mm-hmm.
and all of those ingredients. The brisket is savory. This tastes like a Texas Thanksgiving meal
It does. Yep.
on a biscuit. Do
Mm-hmm.
you guys have brisket for Thanksgiving in Texas, or do you guys have
Sometimes a little bit of every kind of meat.
Little kind of every meat?
My family goes hard with Thanksgiving.
armadillo?
Not that kind.
I guess this food represents what I would think of as Texas food.
Mm-hmm.
This is, again, this is an entire Texas dinner on
Yep.
a biscuit. I absolutely love this.
Yep.
I mean, this
As-
is just absolutely amazing. And even those pickled French fries add kind of a vinegar taste to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'd say as a Texan, this is probably the most Texan thing we've had today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, I think you're right, because I haven't seen anything that's serving armadillo.
I know. Maybe this has some in it.
Maybe the brisket is armadillo brisket.
Armadillos are holy.
Can you get brisket out of an armadillo?
Probably.
Only in Texas. All right, wrapping it up with our final item, we have got our fried banana pudding.
I'm excited for this.
I am
forgot to
really excited
mention,
for this.
My grandma also traditionally makes very good banana pudding, so I am excited to try the fried version.
But did she fry it?
She does not.
Did she get the bananas from an armadillo?
Would you eat that sandwich?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, wait, but let's look at it. There's nothing unique about it.
It's just queso. It's got corn and queso in it.
She had basically fried pickles on a brisket.
Yeah.
I mean, on pulled pork.
No, brisket. It's
Oh, brisket?
Yeah, it's brisket.
Brisket, pickles, which basically we eat
Bacon.
pickles.
Yeah,
Some we'll eat pickles on our sandwich,
absolutely.
and then cheese.
Yeah, cheese and
So
corn.
basically, you ruined it
Yeah,
with
corn.
cheese.
There's corn in there too. But
Mm.
he said queso corn. So I don't know if you mean street corn, which I doubt. But I
Yeah.
think it's your queso, the white.
Armadillo?
Yeah.
Crepe, perhaps?
Mhm. It does kind of look like a crepe.
Where's that?
I assume it's stuffed
Right.
with banana pudding.
Mm.
Then it's deep fried, and then they decorate it with this frosting.
And
That does
more
not-
confectioner's sugar.
Which, hang on a second, I'm just going to dip my little finger in there and see if it is banana frosting.
I know.
Hmm.
Nope.
Nope.
It's armadillo flavored.
Ooh.
Armadillo.
All right, let's cut this in
Oh.
half. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That looks absolutely amazing. Look at
Does
all
not-
that banana goodness in there. All right, let's try out this deep fried banana pudding.
You didn't boink.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
With my. This is absolutely incredible. I expected this to be just basically a glorified deep fried banana pie,
Mm.
and it's not. All right, so those are some of the weird and very delicious foods that you can find here at the Texas State Fair. Thank you so much for taking me around the Texas State Fair and showing me some of these amazing foods.
Well, thank you so much for having me. And thank you for coming to Texas.
It was a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Yeah, now you come back now. You hear? Now let me eat this damn freaking banana pudding.
Imagine you only had one day.
All right.
All right, we are at Stifler's Sweet Spot, which is historically a spot for sweets,
Ooh,
but today we're
what
going
are
savory.
those?
We have
What
a
are
deep-fried
those?
pickle bomb, shredded dill pickles, cheddar cheese.
Now that doesn't sound good.
Shredded
Dill pickles and cheese. But let's see.
Cream cheese, wrapped up, deep fried, spicy jalapeno ranch on top with a little peppers and some obviously fried pickles as well.
Good.
We're gonna jump right into it. I just wanted to tell you how delicious.
Do you like them?
They're amazing. Look at that. Look at the attention to detail, though.
I don't even cook and I made them.
No, you did an amazing job. What was the inspiration behind these?
I was just trying to find something quick and easy, things that we already had in here, the same batter, the same breading.
And it sounds like your husband was helping you crank some pickles out.
Yeah, them pickles are hard to dry out. I did learn that.
Well, these are amazing. Thank you
Thank
for
you
these.
for coming over.
Thank you for inventing these. You're gonna make a lot of people happy this week.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed one.
Likewise.
Appreciate you coming by.
Thank you. Great.
Would the ball be worth the bite with all those things in it? I don't think so.
And you know it's for them 3 balls they just I would not, and you know it's $20.
Well, we're not against.
It's $15 to $20 for that. And it's like I wouldn't it's not the principle of I don't care if you can afford it or if you can't, if you can't afford it,
Yeah.
definitely don't. Because it's a weird things to try. But if you can afford it, I would not spend the money
On that.
No.
I agree.
I want to try everything, and I'm gonna try everything.
Okay,
Wow.
guys. Oops, sorry. Remember we told you guys about the cost? That guy right there at the coupon kiosk, they take your money. They take
Oh, yeah.
every penny you have in your wallet,
Yeah.
and then you go to those stands. So if you spend 75, let me just say, if you spend 40, your butt's going to be back in line after one.
Yeah,
booth.
you gotta get $150.
You're
worth
going to
of
need to get
tickets
enough.
if you're gonna spend some time there.
Yes. And once you get them, if you run out, like something costs $17, they don't let you pay the rest of it in cash. You have to pay it all in coupons. Then you're at the 5:30 and you see that it's starting to get busy, and you look at your partner and say, "Hey, do you want to get going?" And then your husband looks at you and goes, "We still have about 10 more of these." Now you have to go to each stand and look for one that costs 10 tickets,
Yeah.
which is equivalent to about $20.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Or
not
more. I can't even remember what they were.
it's not just like you're going to buy something for $10. So you're going, okay, fine. We found one over here for the 10
something to
coupons.
spend it on.
But then you look and you're going, am I really going to spend $20 on a soda
yeah,
just to get rid of my coupons?
yeah, that's where they get you because
That's what you
because
do.
you want to go,
Yep.
and now it's super busy, and now you have to wait in line to get rid of your stuff. That's what gets me is like you don't want to just waste it and you want something for your money, but then it's like now I got to wait in a freaking line to get something, so I don't go and just throw this money on the floor. Didn't we
That's
give
true.
our tickets to somebody or
We
something
did
like
give
that?
I think we had 5 left,
Yeah.
which is basically like $10 or $15 we just
Yeah.
gave away.
Yeah.
Hey, Bernadette,
It
welcome.
was worth the ticket.
It is
of
a
getting
food
out of there.
scam. It's a food scam because you want to try the food, so you buy the
Yeah.
tickets. But then when you're ready to leave, if you have any tickets left, you either got to come back the next day so you
Yeah,
can get rid of them.
You know, it's about getting ripped off. They
Dang,
don't
babe.
they don't want to no, they don't want to get ripped
Oh
off.
yeah.
They don't want people knowing that every stand has hundreds, $10,000 of change, that they just pulled in the last 5 hours.
Bernadette, you know what's funny? You
It all
should say
is
that. Why are people getting
centralized.
mad? I saw a video today that the lady ordered her coffee through the drive-through. Apparently, it was lukewarm and not hot the way she wanted it. She came in. She requested them to give her a hot cup of coffee versus the lukewarm. She said she got it. She starts walking out. They asked her if she could give her a complimentary something like a dessert or something. long story short, the comments, they kind of gave the whole story in the comments. She turned around and she threw the cup of hot coffee at the person. And I was like, oh my gosh, people have lost their mind. Okay, sorry. We got to keep going.
Right now, everything I see is stimulating. I want to try everything, and I'm going to try everything. Wow.
I'm
The
good.
cheese gun. I hadn't seen that before. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the brisket brew pretzel bites. You saw the cheese gun, drizzle the top. These are going to be delicious. Unbelievable. The perfect balance of brisket, pretzel, and beer cheese. And a compact bite. This is what we like to call the cookie chaos milkshake. Not only is the base.
Okay, any kind of shake for me is good.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big vanilla fan, but I'm down to try it. We went for my birthday to, what was it called?
I don't know.
In
was-
Chicago.
I thought it was in over by Dallas.
Nope, we're in Chicago because we were staying at the hotel. And it was the night we went to the Fuego de Chao Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh, okay.
It was the next day, and then anyways, it was really it was like over the top, the display of it. I took a picture and everything
Like
of
a
it.
mug full
Yeah, it
of
was a mug full of
cookies
cookie
and-
and whipped cream and a stick sticking out like some kind of dessert stick. It was gorgeous. But I think it was like
like some of them had ice cream cones
Yeah,
sticking out of them.
I think it was
and-
like $30, like
Yeah.
$27 for that
For a shake.
shake. And then you got a coffee,
yeah, I
like
just
a
got
basic
coffee.
coffee.
Yeah.
ice cream infused with cookie butter. There are blended up golden Oreos. There's blended up regular Oreos. There's blended up snickerdoodles. It's topped with Biscoff crumbles and Biscoff cookies with the drizzle and the edible cookie dough. Last year we came by here, we had the cookie butter nachos. This time we're changing it up a little bit.
Cookie butter nachos. That's called if you guys know what the word is, it's called
Mhm.
I don't know the word. It's called. Anyways, it's almost like
She's gotta go.
yeah, because you start why are you
No,
doing little dog?
she keeps coming back to me. And
She
just
loves you.
staring me in the face like she's the
Oh,
saddest dog in the
poor
world.
little puppy. Daddy's just a big old meat.
Oh my god,
It's like
I gave her
Nutella,
water.
babe.
She wanted water, so I gave her water. She was looking at me for water. Look at her, look at me. It's like,
Daddy.
what are you missing out of life?
Her dad.
No, I'm right here.
So it's like it's called it's like Joe, it's called something. Not like it's not what's that chocolate stuff Destiny like?
I have no idea.
It's called something, you guys. Anyways, if they sell it as a cream now, where were we at just the other day? I went somewhere and they said they have donuts now. Oh, I was in Texas. My cousin, she's a general manager, and I was asking her, like, they do Dallas Cowboy ones on Sunday, where she's at. And I was asking her, what's the most popular? I go, is it, it's not even, it's just a decoration of the Dallas Cowboys. But I asked her, what's their most popular? And she says it's like that Biscoff is a cream, and they make a frosting of it, and then they put it into the filling of the donut, and then they use it as a glaze on top, and then they make the cookie, the Biscoff cookie, as a crumb, like cookie crumbs on top, and it's like a coating. She said that is their most popular, that like even more than the Dubai chocolate. She said that the most popular one, and they can't keep it stocked, is their Biscoff or whatever that word is.
But it's about 80 degrees. I have on a full Canadian tuxedo, so it's pretty refreshing when you're dripping sweat and you need a nice sweet treat. As good as you can imagine this tasting, double it. We can go home now. I'm happy. I got my sweet treat. Thanks, guys. I'll see y'all next year. We are at the Spicy Hut trying their frozen pickleback. This is the first year they've had frozen picklebacks, and one of these is tequila and one of them's vodka. I have no idea which one is which, so I'm just going to try both of them. Cheers. Is it scary that I don't know which which one that was.
Definitely concerns me a little bit. You know what I mean?
I'm not even exaggerating. This tastes like lime Gatorade. This is amazing and scary at the same time. We're gonna try this one and see if I could tell if this is tequila or vodka.
I don't even know what it is. Because when I'm on the plane, they give you these little wafer cookies or something. Like, I think it's like a hazel flavor maybe, but I always pass on it because it doesn't sound good, or I smell of them when I smell somebody open theirs. So I always pass on it. But apparently the flavor is apparently very popular right now. Look at that little, it looks like a mango margarita. Uh-oh, this is Joe. This is Joe when we go. Joe's two-fisting it through the whole park, huh, Jay? Or we went to Busch Gardens, and I'm just, I don't know, I'm just over the, I don't think there's anything wrong with drinking. I do have a margarita once in a while, but they give you like one little drink, one beer at Busch Gardens per 3 hours or something. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And then, oh, who are you? Is that a White Russian?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ah,
Uh-oh. Watch out for baby. Thank you, Sugar Bear. Mm-hmm. Oh, my gosh. All right, sorry, guys. I had to stir my White Russian. All right. Here we go. I can turn on my video. Presentable. Let me see. Hold up. Hello. This is a White Russian. It's a Kahlua and a half and half, I believe.
Kahlua and vodka.
Oh, Kahlua and vodka.
And
See, I'm not-
And half an or
I'm not a total prude. I enjoy a good relaxing empty nester relaxation night. I just don't I don't know. Joe, what happened, baby?
And while I was cleaning up, I made
You're
another mess.
spilling. Oh, let me show them yours because yours is not mixed. Oh, please.
Don't put it over your.
Yeah. This is Joe's that's not mixed. And then this is mine that got mixed. Joe keeps spilling his because see the bottom? That's the Kahlua. Then the crema. And then the top. Anyways, let's go. I hope, let me say, I'm so sorry, honey. I hope you guys are enjoying. I know that we're not cooking as much. But for me, my husband, just walking out of the house today, we're at 17 degrees. We had 5 or 6 inches in the last 24 hours. And my husband was making sure that the outside was, cleared up, and he ended up falling himself. So for us, normally if we're doing cooking lives, it would be Joe struggling to, walk or stand or cook for the hour that we're in the kitchen, where we're able now to sit and talk. We can talk about the food. We watch food videos anyways. And that's kind of what made me and Joe talk about, like, well, let's do some reviewing. I don't want to review the something that's heavy and weighted, and this person aggravates me. I know I've mentioned it many times. I feel like the use of "you're so beautiful," oh, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you're just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you're just the sweetest. And oh my gosh, I love you. I love you. I love you, Bernadette. I love you. I just too much. It's just too much to take advantage of people the way that gets thickly layered on. And I mean, I'm not saying by any means I'm all that in a bag of chips, but when some people who don't go out on a regular basis feel like they are personal friends, personally acknowledged by a creator, they literally will stay there regardless if they know it's a healthy environment or not. they just are going, oh my gosh, she told me how pretty I was. And she told me how, oh, and I'm her friend. And she told me, trust me, you guys, as a creator, there are many people that see you being, I don't want to say me. There's people that think because you are acknowledging them, that you guys are truly bestest of friends. And you're friends with everybody because you have a bunch of subs and you want to acknowledge and appreciate everybody. But some people almost take advantage of the fact that they think that they truly are besties and friends to the end, and in that reason utilizes or abuses that relationship. That's the part that really saddens me, is that I mean, if I wanted to, I could be like, oh my God, like I could do the same thing, and I could take an opportunity to. I mean, I've had people that have asked me if I wanted to stay with them as we're traveling from Michigan back, and there's subs that have reached out and asked me if I would do a meet and greet, and if they, it just is like at the end of the day, we're all strangers, and you really shouldn't invest that much in a creator or in a person. You know what I mean? It's not that I don't want to meet my subs. It's just I don't know anybody. I mean, somebody really got upset because I wouldn't agree to meet with them for lunch. And I've only, I mean, I may, it just is, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's not that I don't appreciate you guys. It's just that I also have to be logical, and I'm not running background checks on anybody. I don't know if anybody's got any kind of crazy behavior patterns. And I just feel like she takes advantages of people on their mental state that are gripping onto, she said I'm her friend. Oh my gosh, she said that I'm so pretty. And it's really sad. It really, really is sad. Okay, that's all. I vented it. No, that's why I don't like them. Bernadette, this is a sub who knows me. I just want to squeeze you, Bernadette. Because I said I don't like those cookies.
Yeah.
And look at what my little friend said. She says, this is why I love my little friend here. She said, this is what she said. They are cinnamon. Dash. That's why you don't like them.
Yep.
Like that's what I'm saying though. Like she knows, because she's come for so long, that whether I'm cooking or something, I mention it.
Yeah.
So that she's going, that's why you don't like them, silly. I like that. I really do like that she knows that about me. I mean, I appreciate everybody. Like I've told you guys yesterday, there's a lot of times that my mental state during the holidays is really holding on for dear life, because I want to just think about other things. And then I get on here and I see faces, and I see like Olaf, I see her videos, and it makes me just smile. I see Bernadette, and I see Rachel, and I see Spooky, and I see people that I've been in chats with for the last 2 years. And it feels like I know them. It feels truly like they stop by, or I ran into them at the store, and I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? You know what I mean? That's what it feels like for me. I'm not saying it feels like them for you guys. I'm saying for me, when I run into you guys in a chat, it feels like I ran into you at the grocery store, or I ran into you at the store when I was running to grab some trash bags. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Like, that's what it feels like. I know I'm probably the only one that thinks of it like that. When you guys come over to my channel, when I'm live, it feels like you swung by. Like I sent out dinner party invites and said, hey, is anybody up? Anybody around? Do you guys want to come over? I'm going to be cooking dinner if anybody's up. And then like 5 people come, 2 people come, 6 people come, whoever comes. I'm just grateful that y'all swung by, came by, talked, caught up with us, and it feels nice. And sometimes when I am missing my dad. That stuff that you guys popping in is all I needed. You guys popping in is like, hey, have a great night, guys. Like, it felt good. It lifted me up and it made me smile. And I am like back to where I need to be in my mental. And it's like, that's just what the holidays are for me. So thank you, ladies and gentle people. That's why I tell you guys so much. I'm like, I really just appreciate you guys. You don't know it. You don't know what you guys do. I know what you guys do. You guys don't know what you do for me. All right. Stop being so freaking mushy mittens. Let's watch some food. Sorry, y'all.
Is it scary that I don't know which one that was?
Definitely concerns me a little bit. You know what I mean?
I'm not even exaggerating. This tastes like lime Gatorade. This is amazing and scary at the same time. We're gonna try this one and see if I can tell if this is tequila or vodka. Okay, this is definitely the tequila. They're both delicious. If you want something refreshing, frozen picklebacks have got to be on your list.
What are they called? Frozen picklebacks? I wonder what makes them picklebacks.
I don't know.
I didn't hear them say there were anything pickle.
Ooh, all right, Jerry, walk me through what we got today.
What you have right there is that 5-layer black cherry cheesecake bliss, wild black cherry Italian ice, layered with our custard, which is the black cherry cheesecake custard.
Whoa.
Come on now, man. You know what you're doing. Wow. It's so funny going to all these different places. Come on now.
Which is the black cherry cheesecake custard.
Black cherry.
Cheesecake.
So you like black cherry ice cream?
Yeah.
Cheesecake. Oh, I've never even thought of them making a cheesecake like that.
Cheesecake custard.
Sounds good.
Come on now, man. You know what you're doing. Wow. It's so funny going to all these different places trying things. It's like, I would have never thought to put wild cherry with cheesecake, and they knocked it out of the park. Highly recommend. Refreshing, sweet bite. You're going to need it because it's getting hot out here. All right, things are starting to heat up here at the State Fair, Texas. The new bites are fun. I don't have a clear-cut favorite yet, but I will have a clear-cut favorite for y'all at the end of the video. If you like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of fun stuff planned for this year.
We would like to do that. Like, we traveled a lot a few years ago. We'd like to do that again. And we started doing it for a little while, but then we kind of ran into just a couple of things that were preventing us from doing that. And then we decided, like, oh, let's just keep it like grocery shop. And so maybe we will, now that we're doing reviews, we'll start reviewing restaurants again.
Yeah, maybe.
I just don't want to be disrespectful to anybody. All right, hold on, guys. I'm going to play it, let the dog in. Joe's here. You guys, if you have any questions.
Here. And if you have any good ideas for content you'd like to see, drop it in the comments. All right, so I learned something new today. When you put fruit on a dessert, it takes away the calories. And when you put honey on something, there's vitamins. So this is the healthiest bites I'm going to have today.
That's what I'm talking about.
I appreciate
I know
you.
this is what I do because you're into fitness. And
Yes.
we want to keep you fit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we got the cornbread donut. And I don't normally do this, but I want to make sure that I get the whole thing up out of there. So I got the fork with me. Look at that. New favorite bite. You got to give people a warning before they try this. The flavors, I wasn't ready for that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was interested in how you were going to make the cornbread still moist with the donut integrity, and you managed to do it.
It's what we do, man. Okay?
This is a must try. This is my favorite bite of the day. Wow.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
No, I appreciate y'all. We are back at Fletcher's Corny Dogs, but this year we're trying something a little different. The mustard beer has piqued my interest, and it's made in Texas by.
Yeah, they get weird, man.
Lord
There's some
have
weird
mercy.
flavors out there that
I'm
they
telling
try.
you, these state fairs, you guys, it's almost
Texas State Fair. I don't know if
Yeah.
all of them do.
Yeah,
that.
that's true. That's true.
Texas does it weird.
It's almost like they look for the most outrageous. Well, let me say it like this. You have to submit an application to be able to put your stand up, and you do have to pay to have your booth or whatever there. But I feel like they get so many, they have the ability to go, nah, it's just not strange enough. You know,
Yeah, oh,
basically serving a piece of pizza isn't going to cut it. But
Everybody wants
if you
weird
throw
shit.
pizza, if you throw pickles on it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It actually throws it.
I mean, they're just I don't know what started it, but they're known for the weird combos down there.
Their signature. Yeah.
Texans, so it's obviously we got to try it today.
It's nasty.
Hey, come here.
It's nasty.
What did it taste like?
Mustard,
What did you expect it to taste like?
beer,
It is. What would be your critique to it?
too much mustard.
Too much mustard.
Yeah.
You want a ketchup beer?
Oh, hell no.
Thank you.
Howdy.
Howdy. Not wrong. It literally tastes like mustard. You know how like when you buy something, you're like, I wonder what this bacon covered in cotton candy is going to taste like. It tastes like bacon covered in cotton candy. And if you don't like mustard, then I wouldn't order it. But for someone who likes mustard, it's the perfect beer for me. So much so that I'm going to dip my Fletcher's Corny Dog into my mustard beer. That's what I'm talking about. It's absolute madness in here. It's so hot outside and there's hundreds of people in here just chowing down on all the famous fresh new food. You even have top flight security booth stand making sure that everyone's taken care of inside. I love it. That's the biggest rolling behind the counter with Taylor, the owner of Shug's Cinnamon Rolls.
Not Shug cinnamon rolls. Joe.
Yep.
We don't like cinnamon in this house. But I make the best cinnamon rolls ever. Right?
Yep.
How good?
They're really good. They're really good.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
They're a 10, honey.
We have the OG cinnamon roll today. We watched Juanito, sugar, so much sugar on there. It's good. Muy bien. We're very generous with the icing, and now we're gonna try it. Oh my gosh. That is why you come to the State Fair of Texas. What the hell? Amazing. Muy bien. Thank you. Real hug, man. I had a lot of cinnamon rolls in my day. The perfect combination of butter, a lot of butter, frosting, the icing, everything. I promise you it doesn't get any better than that. Cheers. Thank you, Shug.
Now she's mad.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the matcha float. The base is horchata, which is oat milk, cinnamon, and sugar, no dairy. And then the ice cream is actually infused with matcha, ceremonial grade, as well as the horchata. Only the best of the best at the State Fair of Texas. Am I in Dallas or am I in Tokyo, Japan? Matcha ice cream is talking about. Look at that. Ceremonial grade all around. I don't think things are supposed to taste that good. The ice cream is everything. I mean, it's insane. We had the matcha float. Now we got to try the matcha beer. Then we have some.
I know. And when we went, Bernadette, it was like, I mean, we wanted, like I said, we had the wings. We wanted to try the weird stuff, but some stuff was like off the charts. It was like so far-fetched. It was like lemon peel chicken dipped in raspberry sauce or something that you're going, well, raspberry and lemon sound good together. Would it taste good on a chicken though? Like you almost have to like
chicken and chocolate.
Yeah, like chicken and chocolate sauce. It's well, like we were at, me and my brother, when I went to visit my mom last week, there's a place that offered, instead of chicken and waffles, they offered chicken and pancakes. And then the pancakes were pecan pancakes. It was just different.
Well, the waffles that they usually serve are like pancakes.
I know.
I've never had a good crispy waffle.
That's what I told my brother too.
Yuzu fruit in there to sweeten it up a little bit. It looks delicious. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers. That is definitely. It looks delicious. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers. That is definitely matcha beer, and it's delicious. This is definitely.
A, you would have to like matcha.
Yeah.
and be a beer drinker
Yeah,
because I like beer. I mean, I did a long time ago.
I would.
and if
I would have
drink,
to taste that before I bought it.
Okay, I like beer back 20 years ago, but I don't know if I like the flavor of beer, like almost like you drink it. I don't know, because I never really drank beer. Like I drank Michelob Ultra,
Yeah.
but not really like beer, like people like Black and Tans and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I don't like the micro breweries. There's like 15,000 different flavors, and they're all bitter.
Yeah.
Usually,
Like an American thing.
hoppy stuff. But I like the cheap. The older I get, the better I like the
So,
cheap beer.
what would a tea? Because matcha's a tea.
I don't understand it all.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw matcha beer in Japan very soon.
Wow.
But you had it here first at the State Fair of Texas, and I'm not complaining about it.
What?
Fried matcha
Oh.
sandwich. I did have one of these in Tokyo, and it was so good. So it's nice to see it's made its way to the States. It tastes as good as it sounds.
I believe it's like a Cool Whip with the matcha powder in it
And then what is that like a?
on bread. They make it like with milk bread.
Ugh.
The bread is like a certain texture or consistency.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. That doesn't even look good. To me.
Don't be so rude.
I need a strawberry on. That is it.
Did you say you'd eat a strawberry?
Yeah.
I'd eat a strawberry and a whipped cream.
Matcha float, matcha beer, and a matcha fried sandwich at Sandoichi. A must-try trifecta. And it's in the AC, so take a load off and get your matcha on.
We have made deep fried Twinkies. We've made a cookie dough.
Deep fried Twinkies are awesome.
Yes, they are. So are Oreos.
Even if you don't like Twinkies, they're awesome.
We did a cookie dough. We did a cookie dough, deep fried cookie dough Sunday on our channel about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. And we did cookie dough, and then we also said, well, let's just get everything. We did the Twinkies, and then we did the what else? Oreos, cookie dough, and Twinkies all in one night. It was a glorious night too.
Yeah. Deep fried cookie dough on ice cream is
Oh,
very good.
so good.
The chill and
Good.
Anybody who thinks that they won't like it, I promise you, when you try it, you will literally say, I'll have another one or a whole one by myself. Like you think that it's like somebody that I knew was like, I don't think I'd like it deep fried. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Cookie dough's cookie dough.
Yeah, cookie dough is really
Thrill Delight. I'm here with the owner, Tony. We got all the fruits at the bottom, blended with the watermelon juice and the lime juice, the mango sorbet on top. And then you said when you mix them together, that's where the magic happens. Oh, man. Think like a country club push pop. Like, this is the bougiest push pop I've ever had. And the fruit is good. Like, it's quality fruit. Like crunchy watermelon. I'm telling y'all, they do not skimp here. Man, we're back at Tony's Taco Shop, but this year we're trying something different. This is the guacaron, fried pork skin with a little bit of pork still on it, so there's that chewy texture in there, and then there's a base of guacamole. Look at this big old chicharron. What's better than fried?
Chicharron is a chunk of fat of
skin, the fat and skin.
yeah, it's basically deep fried fat and a little bit of skin, and you deep fry it to make it crunchy. And there was like a little trend on TikTok that you serve it with guacamole or avocado. Basically, you can put tomatoes and onion or just eat avocado.
Fried pork skin with a little bit of guacamole on the tip. We got the Texamasu cream espresso, chocolate, cocoa, espresso infused, wafers, you name it, it's in there. This is actually from Italy. I hadn't seen anything from Italy here before. I am a big fan of Italy, so I'm excited to see how that thing came together. Oh, yeah. If you're feeling down, this will bring you up. Shining, 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 yeah. All of this winning. This is deep fried carbonaro. Roll the R for the culture. And we got some carbonara sauce. We're about to make a little dip.
Deep fried carbonaro?
What is that? I don't know what carbonaro is actually.
I think it's a dish and like
I don't know what it
You're going to dip that thing a little bit. Ooh, that could play well. Yeah.
what? What's one thing?
Oh, MG. One of my favorite bites of the day. So unique. God, I had a sauce with it.
Oh man, that was good though. 'Cause I love.
All right, y'all, checking in from the Gulf Coast Grill. These are.
He hung it up.
All right, y'all.
No way.
So it's basically pasta.
Yeah.
Remember we did the deep fried.
Carbonara sauce. They make a carbonara sauce. Usually it's like pasta and
Pasta.
carbonara sauce.
So remember we did the macaroni and cheese deep fried into balls.
yeah.
That's
It's kinda-
literally that.
Oh, okay.
They get carbonara, they cut it into squares,
Oh, yeah.
they coat it with flour. What you need to do is you have to freeze it. Once you get it cut, we freeze. Well, what we did with macaroni and cheese is we froze it into the ball. Well, let me start over. It was it was cold, so it wasn't like soft and gooey. It was cold, so it was forming into balls. Then we got the macaroni and cheese balls. We rolled them into the egg mixture, then the flour mixture, and then the egg mixture. And then we basically froze it. And then when we were ready to fry it, we got it out and then we rolled it into the coating that we were going to fry it in, like breadcrumbs or whatever it
What
was.
did I make with the onions and the carrots? I put it in like chunks of it in the batter and then deep fried them.
Yeah, I think you just made
Was it
like
carrots and
yeah.
is it just carrots.
It was
And
like a
onion?
medley of deep fried
Yeah,
medley. We did
yeah.
carrots, cauliflower.
I don't remember what else was in it. I have to look.
Y'all checking in from the Gulf Coast Grill. These are
Cajun
Cajun
crab
stuffed
bomb.
seashells. We got
Ooh,
the
those are good.
Alfredo Cajun sauce to dip the shells in. This is
Ooh,
going to
so,
be
okay.
a masterpiece.
Oh. Again, the shells would have to be pre-cooked. Once they're pre-cooked, they make the filling of whatever you're going to make it of, and then fill it with the pre-cooked shell, refrigerate it so that way it's like staying formed, bring it out, roll it in the egg wash and breadcrumbs or egg wash and flour, then the breadcrumbs and deep fry it. It's kind of like doing a fried egg, or what's that called? A fried ice cream.
Yeah.
How it takes preparation to get it to the fried point.
Now we're talking spicy, meaty, flavorful. Asian Alfredo sauce is going to make its debut
Oh wow!
on something outside of the shell. I've never experienced anything like this sauce, and highly recommend you do the same. Gumbo, shrimp, andouille sausage, the works, all in this seashell pasta. Delicious. Cheers. And we got ourselves a Yabba Dabba Doo, packed with alcohol, fruity pebbles on top with some cream, all the candies, all the childhood favorites. We grown. We throw the alcohol. I'm taking a sip. That's real fruit, and then there's real fruity pebbles in there. Like, stupid refreshing. And it's boozy? What is that? It's a little Yabba Dabba Doo drink. You want a sip? Yeah, I got a little sip. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Yabba Dabba Doo. Oh, she's on the clock. Hey, listen, I'm not liable or responsible for any turn-up activities that occur after that sip. Come on now, bro. It really doesn't get better than this. You got the souvenir cup, all the fruitiness that you could desire.
It's got fruity pebbles and it's probably slushy in there, and then chunks of pineapple. I would definitely try it.
Or want, and it's just delicious on this hot.
I would definitely try it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. This is good. This is really good. I like this one a lot. They snapped this year with the drinks. The food's been on point, but we dived into the little drink a little bit more this year, and I'm not complaining. It's refreshing and it's powering us through the day.
You guys, those are things we were talking about that we got on the top. Oh, is the Cotton Bowl, Jay? The fairgrounds or the Cotton Bowl.
That's where. Yeah, I knew there was some arena there. I couldn't remember which one.
So we got on those little things on the top.
Or a stadium, I mean.
And then there's also a certain row that has a bunch of just carnival rides. So you get to do a lot actually and I think it's only like maybe $8 to get in. It wasn't very costly at all to get to try all the different foods. I mean, it really was very, I don't know, very, very, very money well spent for the variety that you got, I would say. No. Again, I would stress they have it in the fall, so it's able to be enjoyed with the cool breeze, like 65, 75 degrees. Everybody's wearing normal walk around clothes. It's probably gets sometimes around 80 degrees, but not in the hundreds. If anybody knows Texas weather, it's not extremely hot around, October. Uh-oh, what's this?
Meat snack. I'm here with meat. We are at Dickel's Smokehouse, aka Dickel's Big Back Shack of Smokehouse. They've got all the big back snacks. They got the triple back of Smokehouse.
Is it called Dickel's?
They've got all the big back.
What is
It's
it?
called Dickel's Triple Meat Big Back. Big Back. Sorry.
Snacks. They got the triple meat big back snack, and I am the big back ambassador. That's right. Ambassador of all things big back. Today we are working on the big back triple meat snack. I'm here with the owner right now. Talk to me what we got going on right now.
Yes, you'll find several layers of not only meat, but also, at the very bottom, you're going to have grandma's elote corn, followed with brisket for that, and then we drown it with Gouda mac and cheese.
Like
right?
shit.
Following that, you're going to have pork belly.
Yeah!
You're going to have several chunks of that. So right after that, you're going to have some maple glazed fries.
Yeah.
Did they say pork belly?
Sounds like it.
Pork belly. Yeah! You're going to have several chunks of that. So right after that, you're going to have some maple glazed fries, and then some nacho cheese loaded sausage. So talk about big back. That's it.
Yeah. What was the inspiration behind the triple meat big back snack?
Big back, big back.
Big back, big back. Yeah. As a triple big back snacker, I've always got a spork on deck, so I just got to go in for a big back attack. Judgment free zone. The fries are still crispy. Bro, they got maple glaze on top of the crispy fries. Is this sausage with cheddar in it?
Yep.
What in the big back? Pork belly burn-ins to round up our triple meat big back snack attack. My goodness. I'm at a loss for words.
Over, under, how many times you said big back?
I'm never going to shy away from the opportunity to say big back. I had to have said it over 10 times.
I'm going to put the line at 27 and a half.
27 and a half? Yeah, I'm going to go over 10. Over 10. At least 10 minimum.
And we like waffle fries.
Back. Bigness in there. Big back on 3. 1, 2, 3. Big back. New number 1. New numero uno. This chocolate chip cookie is insane. Come down to State Fair, Texas, and become a big back. On the tester today?
Absolutely, please.
Got high hopes for this one. Amazing.
It's a fried chicken sandwich with pimento cheese, pickles, and Nashville heat. Serving this
Yeah.
here in Georgia for the last.
Today. What a great video to end on.
We did. I can't find those clusters that we did. I can't find what it was called.
What
I called them.
What were they?
Those clusters of onions and deep fried with.
Oh, we didn't do them on a live or nothing.
We didn't?
No, we just made
On
them for
Jig Jar?
ourselves. Yeah, we
Oh,
just
we
made them
did.
for ourselves during our
Oh, okay.
of what something to munch on and
All right.
like, oh, we got carrot or we got this.
10 years.
Today.
The chicken sandwich was surprised that it was so dry. You're gonna kill me. You're laughing so hard. They were really good. I really enjoyed the. Did you put cornmeal in it?
Yeah.
I was like
It was good, right? Flour and cornmeal.
Yeah, it was a good texture
Yeah.
on the chicken, and
It
then
was very light battered.
Yeah.
It was lightly battered.
yeah, it was really good. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest with you.
No.
Not that I wasn't expecting it to be good, but just
way I
I
do
made
it-
homemade buns today. and they were
good.
They were phenomenal.
All right.
Because why? Oh, I'm sorry, Bernadette. What did you say, love? Where is that? Texas State Fair. Yes, it's in Dallas, Texas. Sorry.
Where they play the Cotton Bowl.
Doggone Cotton Bowl. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Come on.
You didn't even take pictures of our chicken sandwich, did you?
I didn't, Dad. I'm sorry.
Dang.
I'm sorry.
Could have been showing them our chicken sandwich.
Okay, this was my dinner rolls.
Yeah, you took pictures of your damn dinner rolls. Not my chicken sandwich.
Stop.
Sucks,
I
man.
feel bad. Oh, poor honey. It was so good.
We'll do it with white meat next time.
Yeah, it would be good
Yeah,
with
the-
white meat.
the-
We had thighs.
We had thighs, pounded out thighs. It was good though, man.
Oh my gosh, it's great. Great. I mean, honestly, that's what I was saying, Bernadette. The food, it's good quality food. Sometimes in a food truck, I can say that we've eaten a lot of food trucks. We love going to a good food truck. A lot of the stuff is not cheap. And you're going to have to just succumb to the fact that food truck food costs more because you're paying for the overhead of a little food truck versus the big building and many things on the menu. People can, compensate selling fries so they don't get the money that, you know what I mean? Like you're trying to make sure that you're getting for all of the napkins, the cups, the straws. We had our food truck, and I'm telling you, we probably had to go to the restaurant store at least twice a week to get more of something that we needed. We loved our food truck, but it definitely during the vid, unfortunately, we were one of the businesses that didn't survive. And I would say in about 6 to 8 months, we went through $80,000. Just the spot we paid for, even though Abbott didn't open it up, we had to, in order to keep our spot, we had to still pay our rent for the corner location. We had to pay because people were doing Uber Eats and DoorDash. So we were hoping that people would stop in and see that we were open, but people weren't stopping in. So we had to totally rely on catering orders or
And
rely on Uber Eats.
We weren't into it far enough and long enough
Mhm.
to rely on the Uber Eats knowing about us.
Yeah. There was just, some people could just walk up and make an order and pick it up and go. But we unfortunately didn't sustain many months of overhead because that's what you basically are doing is you're paying overhead in order in case somebody makes an order. That's pretty much it. But anyways, it was sad to see it go. Whoa. Thank you. She said they look perfect.
They're good. They do look good.
They were gorgeous, soft, and I thought I was gonna die. It was so yummy in my little mouth. It was like blum 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 blum. Yeah, it was very expensive. It was we had been told. We were told that we would apply. We would qualify for the small business loans that they were getting. This whatever pass. And so that's why we kept doing it for month and month and month and month and month. And then we got to about 6 or 7 months in and they told us, no, we were not, they ran out of money for that. So there was nothing they could do other than apologize that they ran out of money. We took a big inhale, exhale. We cried a little bit. And then we decided to close and move on. We were blessed to be able to be a there. We were blessed to be able to have a great location. We had a great spot down on 6th Street. And then we had during lunch hours, they have corporate buildings, and then, believe it or not, they call and request different food trucks to be downstairs. So all 200 people or 300 people that are up in the building could come downstairs. They'd make an order. They'd eat from our food truck. And then eventually that one had to go too. And it was just so, we were blessed. And we got to look at it like that. We were blessed. Let's see. There are many food trucks here in California that serve great food. When we went to California, well, I went with my daughter. We went to Santa Monica Bay or Santa Monica. Great seafood. Oh, and then we went down by the Beverly Hills Hotel. We took a picture. We went down by the ocean front. It was called some really good restaurant, fancy restaurant out there by Malibu. It was just great. We had a great time in California. I mean, great food. And we've traveled a lot. We've gone so many. Louisiana, we've gone to Kentucky, Georgia. We've been to so many states. And honestly, for me, we've been from Myrtle Beach. We've been out to the Hilton Head. We've been great shrimp out there in grits. There was great shrimp and grits down in Mobile, Alabama. Great crab claws in, where do we have the blue crab?
In the panhandle of Florida.
Oh, I think it might have been Destin.
Destin, yeah.
And then, we've just had some really, really great food from California. We went all the way to New York. We were sitting around in Michigan and said, hey, what do you feel like for dinner? And Joe said, hey, let's grab some wings. I said, yeah, some hot wings or buffalo wings or whatever. And he goes, let's go to Buffalo, New York and grab them. So we grabbed our dogs, got in the convertible and headed out to Buffalo, New York. Then we went to another part of New York and we got some pizza because we wanted to know what everybody talked about, the New York style pizza. We went through Pennsylvania. We went around that little loop right there to Pennsylvania. And it was just a very fulfilling life of traveling and eating food in different states. And that's probably the best part about it, you guys, is that there's so much beauty in America that everybody has a choice of where they want to go outside of the country. But we've gone to Arizona, we've gone to Colorado, we've gone to the red rocks, and like Sedona's beautiful. I mean, beautiful. We've been to, most of the Midwest, but just the other side of the country is gorgeous. And I just feel like people don't get enough. They don't give America enough credit. I know that's beautiful in Tahiti, and we've been on many cruises. We went to, where's the 7-day one we went to?
It was
Rotan
and Burmese. No, where was that?
The Bahamas.
Well, it was.
I don't know. We found out, but when we went on that trip,
It's been a long time.
yeah, our daughter was a senior, and a bunch of girls were going, and so we wanted. Obviously, you want your daughter to participate where everybody's going. What kind of food did you serve on your food truck? Well, it was Asian infusion, I guess, right?
It was hibachi, like Cambodian hibachi.
It was like what you get when you go to a hibachi, the chicken, and then there was
Bok choy.
Yep, and then
shrimp, and all on a flat griddle.
Yep, and then the other one was like a kind of like a noodles and then it had like an over egg on top, and you crack or you eat it with the sunny side up egg, and it's the yolk that actually drips into it. Oh my gosh, that was probably my favorite.
They're
That
like bowls, a lot of bowls.
Yep.
Different bowls.
but it was an Asian fusion. It's called Unbelievable Addiction.
Unbelievable.
It was Unbelievable Addiction. That was the name of it. Joe did the drawing for it. It was basically the picture of my daughter-in-law. It's crazy when you think of it, actually. Oh, I'm trying to get the cup.
So you can show it?
Yeah. This is our business. Here's the cup. You can't really see it. It's been about 5 years. Let me see if I can turn off this camera. Okay. That was our logo. I'm pulling it as Unbelievable and then Addiction. That was our logo. We had a mug and our shirts and all of our stuff. You know what? We're truly blessed. I never, ever take it for granted, because at any time, we could sit and wallow in our sadness that we lost our food truck and we lost, $70,000. But you know what? There's people that never got to own a food truck and they dreamt of it their whole life. They've always wanted to know what it was like to have a food truck. And we got to own one. There's people that are upset that, they lost their whole business. And yeah, we did lose a lot of money and a lot of money that, the security that money was. But you know what? There's people that lost their lives during that time. There's people that didn't get through 2020 without losing a family member. You know what? Money isn't everything. We all, our family, and thank you, by the grace of God, our family all walked away. There were some of us that were sick, but we all healed and recovered. We did lose money. We did lose our business, but we all were still standing. We all were still together. And so, yeah, when you think about the money, the monetary ends of it, yeah, there's no putting 70 grand back in your bank account, and especially being on disability, especially being retired. That money would be real great right about now. But at the end of the day, there is no way to foresee it. All we could do was do the best we could. And we kept getting told, oh, I believe it's going to be next month. Abbott's going to lift it. Don't worry, guys. We're going to be able to recover, because they had some festivals in Texas. There were the South by Southwest and the ACLU or ACL. What's it called? The festival that they have in August that we were expecting to make our recovery from.
Oh, yeah. Austin City Limits.
Yeah, ACL. We expected to do our big recovery from what we lost during the ACL. And unfortunately, the ACL was canceled that year. And that's when we had to.
That was the pandemic that canceled it.
Yeah, don't say that word.
Huh?
Don't say that word. Just say the C-19. I just don't want our thing to be flagged with anything.
It's one of them weird.
We just don't want it flagged. And also they start putting commercials of that in our video.
Okay.
Anyways, Joe and Drew kind of felt it out, and Joe kind of handled a lot of the talking to the people. Our son worked in the restaurant business over in Texas, so he was able to hear more about different things, and it's a great festival. ACL is a great festival. And how much did they say it was going to cost to have a food booth there?
I think it was $5,000 if you just had a stand.
But you couldn't bring in a food truck. You could only have a table and a tent.
if you had a truck, I think it was 10 grand.
Yeah, but you got to have it for both weekends of it because it's a 2-week long event. But there were some people that would make in one weekend $100,000. So we
Or more.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even bat an eyelash. We're going, okay, we just got to make it to ACL. We just got to make it to ACL. We'll be able to recoup everything we lost. We'll be able to recoup it, and it's going to be okay. And then when they canceled it that year, I mean, well, not just us, many business owners, food truck owners were crushed because like that was what our saving grace was. I mean, for us, it was literally our savings. And so we were like, no. And like I said, you can only be sad. So there's a difference. I mean, you're heartbroken. That's what we were. But we're so grateful. The Lord allowed us grace to make it through. My husband's older. My son has asthma. I mean, there are reasons that we could have not made it. And whether you believe in it or not, people were getting sick. And we were grateful. What we lost was money and a food truck. Those both are not only replaceable if we ever wanted to get back into the food truck business, but you know what? There are people that were burying family members. There were people that were saying goodbye to people that were healthy. And we had to say goodbye to money. Yeah, it's money and it's great, but no, we all wished we would have made it. We may one day get our food truck back in Texas, but like I said, we had an ideal location, beautiful location. We had a contract agreement with a downtown business. It was great, but the Lord had other plans for us. And for that, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that he had other plans. And honestly, we kind of toyed with starting our channel during the 21. One of my girlfriends said, you got to just do a food channel. And then we're like, no. And then my husband's like, well, what have we got to lose? We done lost our savings and our food truck. And I was like, okay, I'll start a food channel. And I mean, all you can do is joke about it at this point. You can't be sad about it, truly. There was nothing that was preventative. Just be grateful and try to find the good in all of it, because there is good. We just have to take the view or take the option to view it through a different lens. So the glasses I'm looking at seem like they're getting a little fingerprints on them, and my vision no longer is crystal clear, and I can't see the good. I'm kind of bummed out today. Let me take these glasses off and put some on and remind myself the good that there is. We gained closeness, our family. Our daughter came home from school. Our son and our daughter-in-law moved to Texas. We all moved into the same house, and we stayed close to each other. And some people would think that was crazy, but it worked for us. It really did. We're grateful that it worked for us. Oh, you were furloughed. Oh, yeah, I get it. The being furloughed is just such a, there's no end. You know what I mean? You don't know, because they can't promise you anything. That's the worst feeling, Bernadette, is the not being able to give you, an end date. It's just kind of indefinite until there's going to be a second plan. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos that we reviewed today. We'll probably go live again tomorrow. We kind of really want to kick off our, if you guys haven't figured it out, or the new people watching the replay, we kind of took the channel into a direction that allows us to be able to not have so much of an investment in it, but a time investment, and that works for us. we're grateful. We're grateful because we still have that opportunity. When we bought the laptop about 3 or 4 months ago, it was with the intention of doing some reviews. And honestly, you guys, I was going to do the reviews of you guys know what. And I thought about it. I prayed about it and I asked the Lord. Yeah, that's right, Bernadette. That's how we respond to it. I mean, nobody's going to have a perfect life. No one said that the world is going to accommodate you. You know, well, I'm grateful that I have the ability to grip onto the relationship I have with the Lord to get me through the difficult times, but the times that are unbearable, like I'm grateful that I can reach out to somebody that makes sense for me. And honestly, I truly mean that. Not everything is easy. Not everything was meant to be easy, but it's all how we react to it while you're going through it. And instead of, being sour about the lemons that were handed to me, I tried to find a way to see the good and to find a sweet rainbow in that. I'd rather make it into a lemon drop and enjoy the sweetness of it, the joys of it. It could have, and that's just how I've always been. I tell my son and my daughter, you know what? It may seem like this, but you never know what the Lord has planned, and we just have to trust him. We have to trust him when it's not like I'm trusting him. I don't have any other choice. Yeah, that's true too, but trust him because he's looking out for you. We trust him because he's never failed us. He's always looked out for me. He's always looked out for us. He's looked out for our marriage. He's looked out for my children, our children. He's looked out for my son when he was in a head-on collision. My marriage when we were going through a extremely difficult. It was only about 2 years, but 2 years in a marriage going through a fight for going through a fight for the marriage for 16 months is a lot. Day in, day out, you still have that struggle. The enemy hasn't let go of the hold he has. And you just make up your mind to, I've got the victory in this. I've just got to see it through. There's a victory here. I got to see it through. The Lord's got it worked out for me. I've got to trust him. It's just, you've got to tell yourself he is in control and I will have the victory in this. Some people don't want to see it like that, and that's okay too. But it's what got me through a hard time in our marriage. We were married only about 2 years when we had our marital issues that were they weren't letting go. Let me say that. They were holding on for dear life. And it was just, when we figured it out, we're now 21 years deep. It was all just, it was just the enemy not wanting to let go. There were things that we had to work through, just little things of, I met him when we were drinking. And then when we stopped drinking, because we stopped drinking from the time we went to, we were leaders in our church. And all of a sudden, it's just like, you're not as funny as you were. I mean, when you're, drinking and getting buzzed and wow, you're just a funny guy. All of a sudden, you're just not funny, sober, and you are a real annoying guy. And I sure would like a drink right about now. And before you know it, you just have to, hello, my Kelly girl. It's good to see you, babe. I'm grateful that the Lord took us through that road, though. If we wouldn't have gone through that back in year 3 or 4, we wouldn't be sitting here today in year 21. because it took us to go through that for me to see the Lord through the eyes of my protector, my comforter, my strength. I mean, when I say I gave everything I had, and we were over a year and I was done giving, and all I could do was ask the Lord, my gosh, how much can you do something with this man I'm married to? And the Lord said, Missy, how about we work on you? And I'm like, hello, but do you see what he's doing? And the Lord said, we need to talk, little girl. Let's chat about how you are and what you're doing to help or hurt the marriage. And honestly, you guys, that's like I said, the Lord knows me. He knows me, and he knows how to deal with me. He knows how to talk to me. He tells me and he shows me, because I'm like, what did I do? I didn't do nothing, Lord. Did you not see the way he was so insensitive? How he was the one doing this and this and this. And then the Lord just shows me that let me give you an example. I was saying, he's over there acting like this and doesn't even care one way or another. Like, that was my biggest thing, is like, I would cry and I'm like, does it even matter? I'm sitting here telling you that it bothers me and you're just like shut down. Obviously, men, they shut down. Anyways, I chose to go to our separate bedroom. We have a separate, we had a 5-bedroom home, and the Lord showed me a vision of myself sleeping in that room. And I'm like, yeah, like I'm answering the Lord. And while I was in prayer, I'm like, yeah, that's me sleeping in my room. And he said, why? In other words, why were you leaving the room? You left the bedroom. And I was like, yeah, well, he was a jerk. Like, I'm not going to, like this, I'm not telling you I talked out loud. When I speak to the Lord, like the Lord knew my expressions when I'm praying and crying and explaining. And he's like, you made your vows unto me, not unto him. You made them to me, that you were going to be this, this, and this. And you left the bedroom and to sleep in another room because he hurt your feelings. And I was like, yeah, but he wasn't like comforting me, Lord. And the Lord said, let me be your comforter. Let me be your strength until he is what you need him to be. You work on you and I will work on him. And honestly, you guys, I didn't see it like that. I saw it as, why am I going to sleep in there, when he's acting so like it doesn't matter if I'm sad or not. So what started out just being like, well, I'm going to go sleep in the other room. And then the next night I slept in the other room. And then the next night I slept in the other room. And it was like the Lord was like, you went over there. And I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. I did. I mean, I didn't realize it, but I did. So we spoke until I went back to the bedroom, and I just trusted him. I trusted the Lord to get me through what the miscommunication of our marriage was. I trusted him that whatever we were going through, it was gonna be okay, because he was gonna see us through it. And it was like another 3, 4, 5 months. And I just went out walking, and some of you guys have heard this story, went out walking on a semi-busy road. And I said, we had been at women's prayer the night before, and I heard this one, my girl, they're saying, oh Lord, thank you for, praise reports. Everybody's sharing their praise reports that their son and their husband and their marriage and they got a job and all these great things. And I'm like, I got home and I just went for a walk and I said, Lord, what about me? What about my prayers? What about my prayers? I am so so faithful to you. What about me? Why is all these other prayers being answered and my prayers going ignored? And I was just crying out to him. If you know what it's like to cry out to the Lord, you get it. And if you've never cried out to the Lord, please, please indulge yourself, because he doesn't mind. He doesn't mind when we cry out to him. He doesn't mind when we can't figure out our bills and we're crying out to him for comfort, for strength, for understanding. I just was crying and crying, was walking, and I was like, Lord, what about me? And like literally my hands were in the air going, what about my prayers? What about, and a lady pulled over and she goes, can I give you a ride? Is everything okay? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I said, I'm just praying and I'm talking to the Lord and I apologize. I'm fine. And she's like, oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. I said, I'm fine. Thank you so much for stopping and asking. And she went on by. And then I was just, talking to the Lord and thanking him for blessing me. And, but I was just tired of waiting, and I'm tired. And how much longer was I going to have to wait? Lord, why? Why can't it be my praise report? What about me? And I kept just walking. Then another car pulls up and a lady opens her window. She sticks, like she was on the driver's side, and I was the passenger side, was the way she was driving past. And she ducked her head down, and I was like, oh, I'm okay. Because I had just figured she was going to ask me what the last lady asked me. I said, oh, I'm okay. And she goes, I'm sorry. And I was like, oh, I just was saying I'm okay. I don't need a ride. She said, I turned around. I drove past you, and the Lord told me to turn around and to let you know he hears you. He's moving in your situation. He hears you and he's moving in your situation. And I just looked at her and she said, you probably think I'm crazy. And I said, no, ma'am, I don't think you're crazy, because I know I said I'm apostolic, and I believe that the Lord moves in mighty ways like this. So she said, have a good day. She goes, I'm not even religious. I don't go to church. I was just told to turn around and to tell you this message. And I was so overjoyed, over ecstatic, in disbelief. I was overwhelmed. I was about a 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk back to my house. And I walked in the front door and I just said, mind you, me and Joe are still in that rut. And I said, oh my gosh, you'll never believe what just happened. And he said, what just happened? I said, this lady pulled over, and I gave him the rundown. And he said, he was like standing up or something, or sitting on the couch, and he got down and he was down by my legs. And he said, I'm so sorry, babe. If the God that we serve is that powerful to stop everything and send a message to you right here, right now, I want to know more about him, and I want to be what we need to be, where we need to be. And it was just, I can't even describe it. I can't even describe the level of overwhelmedness that I felt, but also because that was the end. Like, I can't even, that was the end. Joe and I have never looked back. He just started taking Bible classes from our assistant pastor, and he knew him like just a little. He knew him from a previous place, and so they just started talking. He would go in, he would take Bible class, he would read the Bible, and you don't have to do it. You don't have to do any of it. I'm just simply telling you what happened in our marriage. He started reading the Word, getting closer and closer to the Word, wanting to know more about God that's so amazing and so mighty and so powerful that he stopped the universe basically. He stopped the universe to come and hear his wife, my husband's wife, cry out to him. And from that point on, me and Joe have not only, we were leaders at our church, but from that point on, we just have always, realized that as close as we were, like Joe had already called a divorce attorney. Like that's how close we were to being done with our marriage. And if it wasn't for the breakthrough that the Lord allowed us to have in our marriage, we wouldn't be sitting here today where we got through a step family. Joe was the stepdad to an 8-year-old boy who was every bit resentful that there was a man in the house and all the things that a step family goes through. We were so grateful that we kept holding on. And that's what got us personally. That's what got us through to the other side, to trust him. When we go through hardships, when we go through times of hardness, we hold on because he got us through that. And if he can get us through that, he can get us through the next one. And that's what he wants us to turn to him for. Because if he did it for us back then, back in 2008, 2007, if he got us through that, and here we are in 2025, you know what? We're going into 2026. I could never have imagined in a million years that we would be standing here today never. Not that I didn't want us to fight for it, but it just wasn't looking like it. And I'm just grateful that we held on. I truly am grateful. There's what did I do? I don't even know what that is. I can't even describe what the blessing that I felt is. I just know that it's surreal. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I did, thank God. It's not easy to get, how do I say it? It's not easy to get through the hard stuff, but that's why the Lord wants us to hold on to what he has shown us and done for us. You know what I mean? Like the marriage, my son, some of you guys know my son making bad choices. Every day my daughter's safe in another country. He's shown us that he will do for us. He's shown us that he has put our marriage back together. So when we have disagreements today, obviously the 2025 is not the same as 2004 when we got together. 2004 when we got together, our disagreements were, you voiced your mind, I voiced my mind, and whatever you say, whatever you think, it doesn't, whatever. However we got our disagreements back then, 21 years later, we now talk about it, ask each other, what did you mean by that? And let's, you just have grown old with each other and you learn to communicate with each other. You learn not to wig out on all the little things, and it's just not worth it, and at the end of the day, he did help me raise our kids. He was the stepdad who didn't throw in the towel when it got tough. He was the stepdad who gave up his savings to put our daughter through school. You know what I mean? Like, these aren't his kids. He just chose to raise them and put in the blood, sweat, and tears. And at the end of the day, we're just grateful that the Lord allowed us to know what it feels like to have the love of each other, but also to have the love of the Lord holding us and binding us together, if that makes any sense to you guys at all. But I don't mean to keep on and on and on, but I love you guys. have an amazing week at work. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys for listening to. We're blessed. I mean, when you see us, when you see what he's done for you, you instead of freaking out with a situation, you just take it to him. You know, some of you guys know the story about my neighbor giving us food or whatever. I mean, it's not that I go and ask the Lord, like, I don't know. I go humbly but boldly to him because I know he can do what I'm asking him to do. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And you know what, you guys, it's a couple years ago, I know I've told you this story before. I had a person that didn't want me speaking about the Lord. And so today, to be able to freely, I mean, it was just like, oh, people want a recipe. They don't want you talking about the Lord. You know what? I still did it. I didn't care what that person thought. And here it is, 2.5 years later. And I am grateful that I can share testimonies with you guys. I'm grateful that I have just the boldness to share them versus, being ashamed and embarrassed or whatever, because you guys would know the story if I told you about when I was sharing the story about the food. I was like, no, Lord, I'm not sharing this. And the Lord's like, oh, just share it. I'm like, no. And he's like, I didn't do it for you. And I'm like, please, Lord, don't make me share this story. And I was crying right there on the live with you guys. You guys thought I was crazy that I was crying. And you guys didn't even know why I was crying, but I was crying because the Lord was dealing with me, telling me that story needed to be told because somebody would be listening to my live stream that needed to hear that story about him being a provider. And I was so wrapped up that I was embarrassed to share my story. And the Lord's like, it's not about you. Just share the story. There's somebody who needs it. And I was all like embarrassed because I'm like, oh my gosh, Lord, you're using me. Because how many times do we say as Christians, Lord, use me in any way that I can? You know what I mean? And then when he goes to use me, I'm all embarrassed, like, oh, I can't tell that story, Lord. So anyways, oh, Sissy, yes. You can tell a version of your story. I love blessings like that, you guys. That's the whole reason I want to do my channel like this, because I want people to share like testimonies and good news. And, like, oh, my daughter's waited 4 years to get pregnant and she finally got pregnant. Or my son's abroad and he's coming home. Like my daughter, like you guys, my daughter's coming home. I haven't held my daughter in 5 years. It just feels so surreal and exciting. And oh, I can't even describe the feelings I have, but I just haven't held her in so long. And it's going to feel amazing when she comes home. I'm just overly joyed to have her come home. He was in the world and me being stupid didn't know. I want to see the rest of it. Yeah. Well, I was watching All My Children, I think. Anyway, I heard something tell me to go into the room and pray. And I said, okay. I had no clue. And then that's the most amazing part, is when you don't realize like that you're supposed to do something and then the Lord uses you to do something. You know what I mean? Like you don't even know that like that, like my story about the groceries. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking, like, I can't tell my story, I'm gonna be embarrassed. And he's like, listen, listen here, chickie. I'm telling you, when I say that the Lord knows me, he knows how to talk to me, because he's just like, this isn't about you. I need you to tell that story, because I mean, there's some people that are probably real delicate and frail, and in their personalities. He says something along the lines of like, oh, this would be a cute story to tell. But with me, he knows how, like, how I am. He's like, listen up, lady. Tell the story and quit not telling the story. He is my husband now, but in 2000, I was walking around my house trying to figure out. Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Dead silent.
I know. Wow, it's unbelievable. I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you so much.